Good evening, everyone. Good evening. We are back again for another fun-filled, electrified Wednesday night. I'm your boy Armin, and she is,
Deneen. Hello.
and he is.
Roger. Welcome to the show. We have a good time tonight.
Look, we off to another exciting time here. Boy, I tell you, man. So, how was your day today, Denise?
It was good. I say this every week, but I really, truly mean it that I just love, I love the Wednesdays. I love looking forward to our shows. And, it's almost the end of the week for me. So I'm feeling great tonight. Looking forward to diving into this guest. I mean, he has a lot of information that I don't really know about. So I'm excited about getting the information.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. How about you, Raj? How was your day?
Today was a good day. Went to the gym, worked out uh, like I normally do. Came on back to the house, and my grandson took my car and went to Virginia to shoot a commercial, and he ain't back yet. But so far, so good.
All right.
Wow. Wow. Well, you know what, man? Tonight is going to be great. We got a super legend on the show tonight. But before we bring him on, I'd like to say, Jack Abrams, welcome to the show. But we're not going to delay the process. We're going to go ahead and bring him on. You guys ready for him?
Let's go.
Airborne.
Yeah. Mark, welcome to the show, my brother. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing wonderful, man. I'm doing wonderful. Wonderful.
Man, it's good to see you, man. I really appreciate you coming on the show tonight, man. And again, you are legendary, and you really deserve this, my brother.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
the way we start here, on the Legend Show, we go back and come forward. Tell everybody where you were born and raised.
Annapolis, Maryland. Matter of fact, Mulberryhill. That's near Brownswoods in Annapolis, Maryland.
Okay.
My
In
man,
my
my man.
grandmother's house.
What
I
are
was
some
born
of
in my grandmother's house, actually.
Oh,
I was
really?
not born in the hospital. In my grandmother's house.
Okay.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's awesome,
It is.
man.
Yep.
So what are some of the things you used to do? What's some of the things you used to do while growing up?
Playing the woods. We had a lot of woods over there. Wayne Broadway and I used to play in the woods all the time, and we go to Drew Hill Park every Saturday, once in August. We go to Drew Hill Park, roll down the big old hill in Drew Hill Park. It was always a picnic. Everybody
Okay.
went. It was the time of the year. Everybody looked forward to that every year. To go to Drew Hill Park in Baltimore.
So now is that when you started playing basketball?
No, I started playing basketball real young. Commissary Dodgers.
Now,
About
now,
what else?
now who was the legend?
Who
Who
was the
was the
legend?
legendary coach for the Commissary?
Thomas
Yeah,
Pounds.
who's the legendary coach?
Thomas Pounds.
Thomas Pounds, man.
He was, he
So
was, he
now,
was a good
now, now
coach.
I'm getting a little ahead of the game. Do you think
Huh?
he prepared you well? Do you think he prepared you well for Al
He did.
Amor?
He did. He did. He was a disciplinarian. Which Alabama was a disciplinarian. Tom Pounds was a
Yeah, yeah.
disciplinarian. Yes. You had to be to practice
Okay.
on time. You couldn't do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. You had to come in, do what you need to do, and he was no nonsense.
Wow. Okay, now let's back up just a little bit. Now, which junior high school did you go to?
Annapolis first at Annapolis Junior High. Then we
Okay,
transferred to
okay.
Bates after that.
So
Annapolis
now
Junior High at the time. Annapolis Junior High at the time had a basketball team, and so did
okay,
Bates. Junior high teams, they had basketball teams at junior high. I don't know why they discontinued it.
okay. Yeah. So now you got a chance to play for both Annapolis Junior High
I played for
and
both of
Bates.
them.
So
I did. I
which
sure
one
did.
do you think were the best?
Yeah, let me see. Bates. Bates. Bates
Bates.
team was the best. We had
Okay.
it was like base was almost all African American team, black team.
So I really think you saying base was a best because that's where you met your wife. Is that right?
Well, I met her in Annapolis High, Annapolis Senior High.
No, you met me in
No, base. That's why I did meet her in Annapolis Junior High. I didn't meet her at base.
Junior high. Getting him in trouble.
Okay, yeah.
Seventh grade. We started dating in
Okay.
at base. Yeah, we started dating when she went to base. Where mom taught.
Oh,
Yeah.
my man. Well, I got some questions for you, but before I get to those, I'm gonna pass you over to Deneen, okay?
Okay. So I guess just to caveat from what he was talking about, who are some of the players that you played with?
Let me see. I got a little thing here. Played with Commissary Dodgers. I played with Carmichael Johnson, Leon Washington, Sean Molden, Alfred Mason, Bruce Wells, Maurice Tongue. That's most of the guys I played with. Yes.
Okay, so all these people are from Annapolis, right? These are all Annapolis.
Yes.
So is everybody from Annapolis on those teams?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Different areas in Annapolis. Parole, different areas.
Yeah, so kind of the superstars, huh?
Yeah, you're right. Superstar from there, different areas, right? That's a good one.
I just recognize a couple people. Like I recognize Bruce Wells. Bruce works over at the what's the name of the place where you had your birthday party at Armand? At the American Legion. Bruce is security over there.
No, Virgil.
Is that Virgil Wells?
That's his brother, Virgil.
Yeah, that's Virgil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I knew it was a Wells over there.
And Bruce worked at the what's the place you go to? The all-you-can-eat place in Parole.
What is it?
All you can eat?
Yeah, a lot of seafood and all that kind of stuff. It's on the corner.
Is that still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. My
It's
mom
right by
did.
what's the Heckinger's and all that kind of where Heckinger's was.
Oh, heck it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know where that place is over on the left, right on the side.
That's
Yeah,
right, exactly right. Yeah.
I don't know what it was called, but yeah, I was just wondering about that. I guess one of the questions that I have is that what is who is Mark Anthony Thomas? When people say you, who do they say you are? What reminds people of you?
I'm a kind dude. I respect, I love people. I respect people. Spiritual,
Mm-hmm.
very spiritual. But I don't have any hate for anybody. I speak to everybody that I know. When I see people, I speak whether they know me or not. I love kids. I love kids. I love kids.
I love that. Do you now, dude? I got too many questions, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. So tell us about your family life. Like, did you have a lot of brothers and sisters? What is?
I had
that?
Let me see, Deena, Erwin, Bonita. I have a large family. Put it that way. A lot of Mulberryhill, Brownswoods people. My older sister Bonita. My youngest sister Deena. My youngest brother Erwin. We got an older brother, Art Thomas. Is my older brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My sister Pat.
Hey, and then let me say this real quick. I did not know about Art Thomas being your older brother
Yep.
until I read it.
Yes, he's my older brother.
Wow.
Yep. He came into my life. When I was playing basketball, actually, because he was a Annapolis police. He was in the police department of Annapolis. He used to come to my games all the time as a police. He used to monitor the games as a police officer. He used to always say something to me when I used to run out the tunnel. Well, you better have a good game tonight.
Right. Okay. Good. All right. Go ahead, Roger.
I can't believe Dean didn't ask like 800 questions. What's going on, Mark?
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, that's my family from Brownswoods, the Hunts. And
That's
you
right,
over at Mulberry Hill with my cousin Ronnie Johnson. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, yeah. I know. I know a lot of people over that area.
Oh yeah. I got plenty of family over there, bad boy. Because
That's right.
my family was huge. It was my mother and them. It was 18 of them. There's a bunch of us. William Mary, Carmera, all of them, Bo Coates. So
that's right, Bo Coates. Yes,
that's right. There you go. See, Denise, she was like 5 or 6. She don't know nothing about that. But so with you now, man, I mean, I was looking at your bio, man. Son, it was just so much. Now your brother Art, correct me if I was wrong. He did a little military time.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yes, he was in the army, right?
Exactly. Yes.
So that's the real military, not because army and I served, but because that's the real military. That's the way it is. So and then you wanted to go, I guess. And what happened with that?
Man, let me tell you what happened. We were going. He took me to the place to register for the army.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a heart murmur.
Oh.
So they didn't get. They couldn't take me because of that. Then I worked at the commissary over here, North Severn.
Right.
Yes. That's right. I had a heart murmur. I couldn't go into service. Yes.
Oh, but that's all right. Me and Army did enough time for you because between us, we got 50-some years. That's enough. That's you can have some of our years. You can't have none of our retirement money though, but you can have some of our years.
I'll take some of your years. Okay. I may not need none of your money.
So what happened with the college? I thought your wife or somebody went to Delaware State or something like that.
She did.
Yeah, okay. So I remember we talked about this before. So you played baseball and basketball. Which one was your favorite?
Football. I think basketball was my favorite. But I had a scholarship to go to Salisbury State.
Oh, okay. Tell us about that.
But my homeroom teacher had the letter that I was invited to come over and try for the basketball team. He never gave it to me.
Oh my God.
What's up?
That's trash. That's trash.
I'm sitting in the class. I see my name on a letter on his desk. I said, is that for me? Mr. Whatever his name was. Oh yeah. I forgot to give it to you. And I read the letter. It was a scholarship to Salisbury State.
Wow. Unbelievable. Well, back in the day, and that's all far I'm gonna say, some of us didn't get what we should have got.
Oh yeah.
Because if he a doggone teacher, he should have been smart enough to know I got to give this to a student.
A lot of National players didn't get to go because of those kind of things.
Yeah, I heard some rumors about letters was found on Larimore desk and all this type of stuff. That's right. Angelo Wells and some other people, but Angelo did end up going to Morgan.
Yeah, he did. Yes.
Yeah, so it's all good though, man. So I'm gonna go on and pass you over to Armin because he wants to start trouble again. I see it in his face.
So I coach.
No, we're gonna be cool. Hey, before I hit you with this next question, I want to welcome. This is your grandchild. Don't know the YouTube name, but they gave you a heart, pop. Jinko Bowden, welcome to the show. Reno in the Pocket Brown, welcome to the show. And William Battle, welcome to the show. Now, let's talk about your basketball experience at Annapolis High. So you played on the first
that was Markus.
Black basketball team at Annapolis High, correct?
All black.
Yep, 1972.
1970. Now, was that the year that Al? I guess the pressure from the city.
It was a pressure.
How racist Annapolis can be.
It was a pressure from the parents, man. The parents of the other kids and stuff.
Oh.
It was the people that did that. Okay. It was just pressure from the whole community, from the all black team, from the whole community, really.
Wow.
So they weren't happy about it? Is that what you're saying?
No, they didn't. They were not happy about it because they always had some white kids sprinkled on the team. That was the first team that was all black, and they just could not handle it.
Yeah. And guess what happened?
What happened? So So how was your experience playing basketball?
Oh, it was a wonderful experience, man. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We had a very, very good team. Very good team. You know, I mean, Kenny Kirby, Eddie Dorsey. We had a lot of guys, man. We had a very good team, man. And I don't know why we lost when we lost, but you know, I'm gonna tell you something about happened. The first time we went up to Cole Fieldhouse, that's what it used to be called then, at the University of Maryland.
Right.
So we went in the locker room. So Al figured that we'd have to go and warm up. So he asked the team, they want to go and warm up. I think only me, Angelo, and Louis Barnes were the only ones that didn't raise our hands. We wanted to warm up. And we went out there, man. The court was, the dimensions of the court was so large compared to a high school court. We just was lost on the court, man. We shooting air balls and everything because the dimensions were so different. And I mean, we should have warmed up.
Right.
We should have warmed up to get used to it.
That's bad coaching.
It is because he listened to. I don't know why. I don't know. And other guys, I was surprised that they didn't want to go warm up. But like you said, it's bad coaching. He should have said, "Nobody. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna warm up, guys. Period."
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Responsibility.
So you know,
right.
One thing I want to target. You guys were under a lot of pressure. How did you feel as a student basketball player with all that racial tension? How did it affect you and your play on the court?
Well, you know, we went to Glen Burnie High School to play the Glen Burnie School. They was calling us all kind of racist names in the stands, man. So we should tell them, look at the scoreboard. The scoreboard. We beat them by like 40, 50 points just because of that. But that's the kind of stuff we had to deal with. And all kind of name calling, get out the good niggas and all that kind of stuff. But we dealt with it.
Wow.
Al Lerman took a lot of heat, though. He took a lot of heat.
I mean, they wanted to win.
So that was the year he went to Crownsville, right?
Exactly.
Was that the year he went to Crownsville?
Yep.
What was that about?
He had a nervous breakdown. A nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
Oh.
He took a lot of heat, though.
Yeah.
He took a lot of heat.
You know, before I pass it over to a Deneen, you know, I got to mention this. Al went to Crownsville in 1977. You want to know why he went to Crownsville? We turned the shower room into a swimming pool, and he came in there and beat his head up against the wall, and the next day, he was gone to Crownsville.
Really?
Who's this? Larimore. That's what he did?
Larimore, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. You know, we were out of control, man. Football team, and he just couldn't handle it. But
you play football, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I did.
Just you
Okay,
play with
great.
Angelo? No, you didn't play with Angelo.
No. I wasn't back with you guys. No.
Okay.
Angelo played in 71 and 72.
That's right. He did. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Denise.
I have a question. So, do you think that the lack of guidance for Black athletes really hindered the progress for most of the players? Do you feel like the players would have been better, you know, had a better career and better development if they had put more emphasis on guiding the Blacks?
No question about it. No question about it.
Remember the dream team?
Do you remember? All of us probably would have had scholarships to go to different colleges, but they did not, because Black, they just not care about us in that way, you know.
Right.
So we had a lot of opportunities that were missed because of that. Yeah.
What about when you guys, like you were saying, when y'all went to Glen Burnie? Like, how did you guys travel on? Because, like, I know when you guys came along, you said you guys had an all-Black team, but at some point they had a mixed team. So did you guys get to ride on the same bus, or how was that?
Oh, we were on the same bus, but when I played, there was no whites.
Oh.
no whites. We only had whites on the JV team, and white cheerleaders. No, I had a white guy on the team. Yeah, a couple whites on the JV teams, but in the varsity team, they were all black, all black.
Wow. So here's a question: what was a moment doing sports that you realized that sports was more sports was bigger than you? It wasn't just about playing sports; it was so much more involved in sports, right?
Yeah, well, I had to keep your grades up. That's one thing. You had to have a grade point average. I was best dressed at one time in both junior high and Annapolis High. Best dressed both times. Had to carry myself with a lot of respect and pride because of that. I worked at Buzzy's Pizza. You remember Buzzy's Pizza? I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah.
I remember Buzzy's.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. So I was best dressed.
Now, the Dean would know anything about that. Go ahead, Mark.
I was best dressed during that time. And matter of fact, when I was there at Buzzy's Pizza, I used to be the dishwasher, right? And I rose from a dishwasher to working the cash register. That's how much respect they had for me down there. I worked the cash register. Went from washing dishes in the back all the way to the front. There's a cash register.
Well, that brings me to my next class.
We used to sell 450 pizzas a night, 400, 500 pizzas a night.
Wow.
Naval Academy. It was nice.
Right.
Naval Academy gate.
Yeah, it was by the Naval Academy gate. Absolutely.
That's right.
Nice. So that was nice. You couldn't look. See, if it was a different time, you probably would have been a franchise owner.
I probably would have been.
The next question that I have though is, so tell us about your work life. Tell us about what you were doing after basketball. What was your work life?
My work life after basketball was going down to Buzzy's and working till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And you're on Ocean City. Skippy, I don't know if it's Skippy Isaac, Lafayette Isaac. He would have to ride to Ocean City that time in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning, and spend the night on the beach, sleep in his car. It was amazing times. Yes.
Okay. So you did that, and then the next job.
The next job was at the commissary over North 7.
How long did you work there?
I worked there for, maybe about 2 years or more. And I went from there to Walter Reed Hospital.
Okay.
Then after Walter Reed Hospital, I went up to Social Security Administration, where I spent the rest of my career.
So you're working in the federal government when you were working at Walter Reed?
Yes, and I went from a leader to a supervisor to a foreman at Social Security Administration.
Oh, okay. And
I was in charge of 47 employees.
What does a foreman do at the Social Security?
Foreman's in charge of everything, the whole area, the whole building, telling people what to do. I was the boss, the big boss.
Okay.
Keeping all supplies in order, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
All the shipping, making sure people were there, work on time. I would document they went on time.
Look, so you were disciplinary too.
I was definitely disciplinary because I got that from Larimore.
Right.
You're not on time, you didn't start for Larimore.
Right.
If you weren't on time, that was his main thing, discipline.
And so yeah.
I played baseball also in Social Security.
So that was
I was on the Social Security team.
That was positive. That was a positive impact that he had on you.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Plus, I played baseball at Social Security. We had a softball team. And I played softball at Social Security.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead to Roger.
After you asked all the doggone good questions, we said we was gonna ask 3 questions apiece, and that new Annapolis, they didn't teach them how to count. That was an issue down there. They did not teach them. That's Spire Road Annapolis. We know how to count. We know. I can
see this issue. Young people can't count.
Oh yeah. There
hey,
you go.
Look. Hey. She asked questions when I was asking questions, so she got more than all of us, bro.
I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need mute her. Mute her. Okay, now we got. I reclaim my time. See how we got to do it, Mark. I reclaim my time. See how we got to do it.
That's how you got to do it. Yes.
We got to be in the Senate now. I reclaim my time. So but check this out. Now I noticed you did a lot of counseling. And talk to us about the community computer center.
Oh yeah, that was an awesome job, man. I was working for the housing authority at first, and a lady walk her dog in the area, Oberry Court. And she would come past and see my program at the Oberry Court Center. So she would stop in. So one day she stopped in. She asked me, "Would you like to work for me?" I said, "What do you mean work for you? What are you doing?" She said she's gonna start a computer lab. She has Bill Gates money to start the computer lab. Ooh. Yep, she had Bill Gates money. So I said, sure. Wow. But she paid me real well. She paid me very, very well. I left the housing authority because the pay was so well. We go up there. But the computer lab was an awesome experience, man. I was a coordinator dealing with a lot of young kids, teaching them a lot of different things, how to work the computer, do their homework, how to be ladies and gentlemen, how to clean up the bathrooms when they go in there. They would have to do a bathroom duty every week. Some of them have different people would have bathroom duty. Going to clean up the bathroom. Took them on field trips everywhere. We went on a lot of field trips, man, during the computer lab. The kids had never been anywhere. They would have said, if we would go to Washington, D.C., they would say, "Is this still Annapolis?" I said, "Man, we in Washington, D.C., bro." We go to the different buildings in Washington, D.C., the Capitol, cross the bridge. With a lot of different experiences, man. I'm telling you, these kids experience a lot of things when I were at the computer lab.
Nice.
Yep.
That was amazing.
It was amazing.
And you really don't know all the how the ripples in the pool. The ripples in the pond.
That's right.
You throw the pebble in the pond, they go to a stream, they go to a lake, and eventually that ripple ends up in the ocean. So when you were sitting up there training those children, you don't know what the ripple did to their children, their grandchildren. You inadvertently affect all of them. It's like when you raise your kids, you inadvertently teach them, you inadvertently raise your grandchildren.
That's how
I heard my daughter say something to one of my grandkids, and I wanted to say something, but she sounded too much like me, so I shut up. Because them grandparents, that gear kicked in. I know she ain't hollering at that grandkid at my house, but she said exactly what I used to say to them. So I said, you know what? Let me just go on and get my grandbaby. Let me get some cookies because grandbaby feelings was hurt.
I just take them to Baltimore Oriole games. We used to go to Baltimore Oriole games. I took them to the games. Took my kids, I took my kids also to the games. My grandkids and all that. But we had wonderful times, man. Wonderful times.
Well, Mark, that's why we got you on the show. A lot of people don't know. They just know you was a great athlete. Here, they get to see the other side. Right. A lot of people probably thought all we was going to do is talk about basketball all night, which we could because you was a great. And matter of fact, your whole family played basketball, if I recollect right. Erwin play for Annapolis too?
Yes, he did. He did. See, he played football also.
See, and where that come from? Watching his big brother play.
Yeah, and he always watched him play. Yes.
Yep, throwing that doggone pebble in that pond. See how the ripple go? See what I'm saying? See, so you've been influenced not just on your family, but on several families in Annapolis. That's right. And we appreciate you, brother. I didn't know Armin was gonna bring that up if he didn't when they drove Al Learn crazy. I think what y'all was the number 1 or number 2 defense in the county at that time.
We were exactly right. We were.
And they sitting up there going crazy like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Shame on him. I got some other questions, but I'm not gonna be like the knee. I'm going to pass it to Armin.
well, thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Hey, Mark, we're gonna take a quick break for a commercial. We're gonna take a quick break for a commercial, okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, we got our birthday cruise in 2027 going to Bermuda, the legends from the past and the future first cruise. And we want you all to come with us. It's August the 8th through the 15th in 2027, leaving out of Baltimore Harbor. And so we just want you guys to come with us. We just let you know a couple things that's going to be happening. We're going to have our, the en blanc party, the white party. Everybody bring your white outfits, and we also gonna have a couple other little surprise things happening. So sign up, come on, get your cabin, and come and cruise with us. 2027.
I got to talk about our sponsors. Our sponsors are just great. Mr. and Mrs. J.T. Jones, the owner of J&J Realty Investment Group LLC out of Douglasville, Georgia. Mr. Carl Henson, the president and CEO of Image Power Incorporated in Annapolis. And Mr. Ivy Stokes, CEO, co-founder of My Econ Incorporated in Atlanta, Georgia.
You said the pool manager. Yeah.
Okay, Mark.
And one thing I got to intervene. I used to be the manager of the pool at the housing authority.
I remember that.
Cleanest pool in the city.
I'm getting to that. Getting to that.
Okay, then I did drug court also.
That's my man. So you did a lot
at
of
Harbor House. At Harbor House.
That's right.
You did a lot of work with LaRon Fisher, right? LaRon Fisher is the one that I talked to you and joined him. So talk about your community work. What all did you do?
I was at one time worked in the centers, then went to the pool, manager of the pool. I coached LaRon Fisher. Him and I coached 12 and up basketball. I coached Juan Dixon, Kevin Braswell, who went to the University of Maryland and Georgetown, respectively. That's where they went to school. And we went to a game. Matter of fact, we went to a game in California. They gave me tickets to come to a game in California. Carlesa and I went to California. We were able to go to the game in California when they played Georgetown. Yep.
Okay.
And then
so now you actually
I worked at drug court. You know how the drug court work.
Okay.
With George Phillips. George Phillips.
What does that look like? What is that?
Drug court.
Okay.
People on drugs. I was a person that helped them. Kind of like communicate with them, because I help them get a job, help them stay straight and narrow, helped a lot of people get jobs from drug court.
Yeah,
Okay.
Amazing.
And at the pool, I got a lot of people swimming and how to get jobs. Yeah. My daughter was a lifeguard at the pool.
Yeah.
And Carmera went with us to California.
Okay.
They wrote to me.
Man, so what was your experience like on Clay Street? Was that at Stanton School or where was that?
We used to go to Stanton Center and do things with the Stanton Center. We did a lot of stuff with them. With Larry Griffith. We did a lot of stuff with Larry Griffith. Because he used to do a lot of trips with the kids. But and that's how we intervene went with all them on a lot of trips. But Stanton Center, we used to go up there every now and again because they had Lassie Bell up there. And they had a nice program going on up there. So our program was right around the street from them, right around the corner from the Stanton Center. That's where the computer lab was.
Okay.
And Robert Ehrlich and his wife visited our center, the computer lab. Who else came there?
That's how y'all got in the governor's box.
That's how we got in the governor's box at the baseball game.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
The governor's box at the Oriole game because they gave us their tickets.
Oh,
That's awesome.
So the kids loved it. We said we're like royalty up there, man. Got all the good snacks and stuff, everything up there that they got. Yep.
Man, so you guys are taking over from what Zastro used to do, huh?
Exactly right.
Yeah, that's
Exactly right.
awesome. So now, before I pass it back to Deneen, I want to welcome Emmer Island to the show and my brother Elder Charles James. Hey, Charles, we're still working on Roger, man. We're still working on him. but I
What?
found out that I got another problem. I got a Deneen problem and an Erica problem.
No, he doesn't.
So, but we're working on it, bro. We're working on
There
it.
is no
And
Deneen
Angelina,
Erica problem.
welcome to the show. On you, Deneen.
We are good.
I played basketball with Charles.
I know that's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, you know what I wanted to ask you? The peer support, as a peer support specialist, was that a part of the drug court?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I wanted to ask you about, what did that teach you about healing and giving second chances?
Well, it showed me that everybody deserves a second chance.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I did. There's second chances. Everybody deserves that. Nobody should be ridiculed for things that they do. Everybody deserves a second chance. And I felt that way.
Mm-hmm. Is there
And I got a chance to help people to get a second chance.
Well, that's what I wanted to know, because it seems like you had a background of helping people. Is there anything else that you've done that you're connected with that stems from that? Because I know when people have a heart to help people, they just help people. So is there anything else you want to share with us about you helping people in the community?
I still do it, actually. Different type of things. Guide people to resources, guiding people different places, give resources to do things. So talk to people about different experiences I've had. Hopefully they'll learn something from that. That's all. Yes.
Well, it's nice. It's just nice. It's nice. It's nice to have somebody to look up to. So I'm just going to shift real quick, because I know Amon's going to get to this, but I'm going to shift already into the love story.
Ah.
Right? Talk to us about that.
Well, that's my love. That's my best friend. You have to be best friends to have a relationship this long. You have to be best friends. That's all I can tell you. You got to compromise. Do a lot of compromising. And we got some beautiful grandkids. Two grand boys. They come and cut my grass, because I can't do it anymore because I have heart issues. They come and cut my grass. Yeah. Got a granddaughter who's very, very sweet. And my two wonderful, wonderful daughters, Markesa, Carmera. I love them to death. They're very, very respectful, professional. One is assistant principal, and one is a vice president of the Chesapeake Bay Foundation. Wow. One just got a promotion at her school as assistant principal in PG County, in middle school.
Wow. See, that's nice. I'm gonna give it to Roger, but before I give it to Roger, I'm gonna say that just goes back to what Roger was saying about how what you have done will influence the next generation, and it looks like your next generation is as strong and as community based as you have been in the past. So there you go, Roger.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, Mark, they can't come up with their own stuff. See how they always got carried out off mine?
Huh?
I say they can't come up with their own stuff. See how they got just tag on what I say?
Yeah.
See how they
I don't mind a woman being strong. I'm not a strong woman. I don't care about that, because it's part of my character. So she's right. I love a strong woman.
That's great. And that's all. We agree with that. We love Deneen, but she will tag on some of my questions with hers though. But
Carlesa does the same thing. Carlesa does the same thing.
Oh well, two strong women.
That's right.
Two strong women. But check this out. Let's talk about your girls a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So obviously, being around you and your influence on the things you've done helped them propel to the outstanding careers that they have right now. Mm-hmm. So what school did the babies go to? The two daughters.
Mill. They went to graduated from Old Mill High School. Markesa went to Temple University, and Carmera went to Wesleyan in North Carolina. North Carolina Wesleyan. They both had masters. Plus, I taught my girls so much in the household: how to sweep the floor, how to clean the bathroom, how to take care of the dishes and do all kinds of things. One of my daughters don't like sweeping the floor. So don't like sweeping the floor, and that's something. So I, I asked her to sweep the floor the other day. We were here having a cookout. I said, "Come here, sweep the floor." I don't like sweeping the floor. Well, do it anyway. But do it anyway.
Everybody had a chore that they did. That's great.
They take good care of me. They look out for me all kinds of ways. They take good care of me. My grandsons really dote on me. They really dote on me. Make sure I'm comfortable. Markesa called me when I was in college. She was in college.
So her roommates were messy.
Her roommates were very messy. And she told y'all can't live with y'all because y'all are too messy. My father would not be able to deal with y'all because he would come up here and get in y'all case how messy this room is up here. She called and thanked me for teaching all the different things, how to do the bath, how to clean the bathroom, how to sweep the floor, and all that kind of how to vacuum the rug, all that kind of stuff because she learned it at home.
Right.
So she did. So she got them girls did not do anything in her room. But she learned those things at home. So she was disciplined about that.
Mark, you sound like you say you didn't go in the military, but you sure sounding like a soldier, ain't he?
Hey, man, how about that?
He sounded like a soldier. That stuff got to be
like a sergeant,
point.
right? Like a sergeant.
That's right.
I know.
Yeah.
That's right. While you was talking about your girls cleaning and mess, Deneen said, Roger, because she know how I am about my house. My grandson, because I had to raise my grandson because my son was a knucklehead. And sometimes I feel bad because he never got the grandfather image like everybody else because I had to raise him. So he couldn't get the grandfather stuff. I was more like a father to him. But everybody always talk about his mannerisms, the way he carry himself. And I feel good about that, as I know you and your wife do about your daughters. How old are your grandsons?
19 and 21.
Oh, did they play any ball? They follow behind Pop.
You know what, man? They started to. Both of them. One of them played soccer, but they started playing basketball. They didn't continue. They did not continue. And Markus was the youngest one was very, very good at soccer. I wonder why he did not continue. He was fast, man, very fast. 2020.
He did what?
In year 2020, he stopped playing.
Oh, wow.
A lot of things. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, other things take their interest away from sports. My son played soccer overseas, and he was really good. He was a Goldie. They used to call him the Wall. But when we got
my oldest grandson's into computers.
There you go.
Into computers.
Mm-hmm.
Youngest one is he wants to be a ranger or electrician. That's what he wants to do.
That's the one who signed in as Gecko.
That's the one who signed in as Gecko.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We couldn't figure out who he was,
Yeah, that's him.
He had a Gecko.
He had a gecko at home. He has a snake. He has a snake at home.
Oh my God. No, we can't roll. We can't roll. Oh my God. You see those snakes in the desert. I don't be rolling with no snakes. I'm gonna turn it on over to Armin.
So there's a doctor. I don't those YouTube names, but anyway, Dr. Pearson. She said she loved. Okay, all right. But here's one thing for you, Mark. And this is coming from your daughter. Okay, this is what she said. You have to mention how many young men you coached and mentored who still look up to you today.
That was my question.
Let's have it.
Man, so many people. I'm telling you guys. There's so many people. I'll be walking around, Mr. Mark. It's like they still call me Mr. Mark wherever I go. So many kids. The mothers thank me for dealing with their kids in the computer labs in the Overbury Court Center. The mothers always say, Mr. Mark, Robert E.'s son. Man, they all looked up to me and learned a lot of lessons from me, in a sense. And I'm so proud of that, that I was able to do that. And proud of them. Awesome. A lot of them are living good lives, have good jobs, they're doing a lot of good things in their lives now today.
Love that.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what I'm gonna do real quick, Mark, is I'm gonna give Deneen and Rogers a chance to say something nice about you. We're gonna give you a chance to close us out, but before you close us out, have some fun with you and your wife. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
Go ahead, Deneen.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I thought I was gonna go after. Oh, okay. So the question I had, since he's going into that, this is a segue into what he's going into. Tell us, what is the benefit of having a strong mate?
You, me.
You.
Yeah. What's the benefit?
No, it's you know what?
What's the impact of your wife? I mean, how do you feel about that? Like, is it?
She keeps me humble. She keeps me humble.
Oh, she laughed.
Because sometimes I get braggadocious, this kind of thing. Keep me down to earth. Boy, look, hold up now. Don't she keep me humble. But like I said, we're best friends. We are best friends, and that's no joke. We're best friends. We help each other. We finish each other's sentences, all that kind of stuff. So, but she's, I love her to death.
Yeah.
What's one thing that you would tell a young couple that's coming up? Just give us one thing. One thing that's important. What's the most important thing about trying to
compromise and be friends? Compromise and be friends. You have to be friends and you have to compromise. The relationship is not going to work if you don't have those things. It's not gonna work. You got to compromise and give her a say in things. Don't always be the person that have each other's face, and don't always have to be the boss. Don't always have to be the boss.
I like that. Go ahead.
Give each other space. Mm-hmm. Give each other space. Everybody needs space sometimes. So that's important.
No, thank you for that. I appreciate it. As a young woman, I appreciate when a man honors his wife. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Roger.
Yeah, Mark, you on point. Man, there's a plethora of people, but I guess I'm going to cover that. Mr. Mark is all over the computer. I don't even know if we ever had anyone this type of response since we've been doing this show. And it goes back to what I said in the beginning. When you threw that pebble in that pond, it traveled, man. It traveled. And because of you, a lot of people. Huh?
Yep. I love y'all, brothers. Appreciate y'all, everybody.
Man, and that's why, Armin started this show. Armin started this. I remember when he was doing it on his phone and he had a vision. And his thing was to let Annapolis know about people, legends such as yourself. Because like I said, and I knew you growing up. I just knew you was a great basketball player. I didn't know that you did all these other things.
Right.
And that's why we let this way everybody know that it was more to Mr. Mark than taking people to the hoop.
That's
more
right.
to it than that. And and I'm telling you, man, I'm happy to give you your flowers now. I really
Thank you,
am,
brother. Appreciate you.
It's an honor that you decided to come on our show.
It's an honor to be here. Armand, I appreciate you, brother. I really do appreciate you.
And good job on playing hard to get, so you ended up with your wife.
That's a good one. That's right.
Don't do that. Don't do that at home, people.
It worked for Mark. It worked for Mark.
Hey, Mark, go ahead and tell your queen to move over. Shift to your left.
Come on, baby. Come on over here, baby.
Hey, bring on over, man. Bring on over.
Yay! So, Mark.
Oh, yes.
Okay. We know that she just moved in and all that, but who really made the first move?
You know you did.
I did. Good girl. I sent her a letter, actually. Not one of those, do you love me? Do you love me not? All that stuff. No. But I sent her a little note. I'm not going to tell you. I don't even remember what it said. Matter of fact, she still probably have it. She still had a note.
She remember her. I know.
I like you. Do you like me? Something like that. I like you. Do you like me? Or something like that.
Yes
Huh?
or no?
And I started carrying her books, guys. I started carrying
There
her
you go.
books. I had to walk her home from
That's
school and
great.
carry her books. And as a matter of fact, I used to
Okay,
wear a
so-
suit, like a suit or something to school. And I used to let her wear my suit coat.
There you
When it
go.
was a little chilly outside, come put my coat on, baby.
There you go.
Yes.
So now, Carlese,
She's my
what is your
cheerleader. Excuse me.
first
She's my cheerleader. She's my cheerleader also.
I read about
She
that.
at the
That's
same
right.
time I play ball.
It's right there, Black. Yeah. So Carlese, now what is your first memory of your spouse?
My first memory is really one we talk about once in a while. He had another girlfriend.
Oh boy. Oh.
Uh-oh.
He got mad at her or whatever.
We getting
He
down
got
to the
mad at him
nitty-gritty,
or something. And I told him I didn't like him because of how he was treating my friend because she was my friend.
Oh.
But we're friends today, still today.
Yeah, Mark
but
upbringing.
my first memory.
But she took me from the girl.
He moved away. She moved away to another country. I think her family was in the service or something.
Beverly, you know Beverly?
Don't tell.
Oh no, okay.
Beverly who? What's the last name? What's the last name, Mark? Huh?
Don't do it.
No, I can tell her last name. I can tell her last name. No.
There are enough people on here talking
People
about
here
this.
to know.
They'll know.
They'll know who she is.
We're still friends today.
She's still friends, yeah.
I think, my first memory is just a lot because we went to school together and we started dating really in 9th grade. We knew each other in 7th and 8th grade. But when we went to Bates and I was cheering and he was playing ball, George Trotter, we used to go in his room and hang out. And he's still our favorite mentor and cheerleader today. And everybody used to just ask my mother taught, what do you think about your daughter having a boyfriend? And she was like, he's a nice guy. And so we had a lot of support in school, just making sure that we still did what we need to do, whether it was, going to school, getting grades. Mark messed up a little bit on that.
A little bit. The back of the day messed a little bit. Trying to be out there, trying to be the guy on in town, whatever.
But he pulled it together, and we just had a lot of fun going to games and going to dances, and our friends. A lot of our friends are still our friends today, and that's a beautiful thing. And he says AG for life. I'm Bestgate. We used to walk between the two places, and my mom would take us to school sometimes on her way to school. So we really grew up together. We went to camp together when my father used to do 4-H club. And so those are my fond memories. That's when our friendship really, I think, got stronger, and we stayed close all through.
Amazing.
So Mark, we already know. We know Carlese made the first move. We already know that. All right. So who made the first kiss?
Deep. We're going deep tonight.
Who made the first kiss?
He's a good kisser.
Yeah, who was the aggressor?
Ooh.
Well, I think you gave it the first kiss, right? No, I might have gave it the first kiss. I made the first kiss. I did. Yeah. Hey, come here, girl. Give me them lips.
So you said maybe, right?
Huh?
You had to be careful because my dad.
I had to be careful because her dad was. I had to look and see where he was.
Yeah.
Caught us kissing one time.
I think he caught us kissing one time.
Uh-oh.
No, but it didn't matter too much.
So okay. So now, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I think either I'm frozen or you guys frozen. I don't know.
You might be frozen.
you.
You frozen.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Fine.
I'm frozen. Okay.
I still hear you.
All right. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, Mark.
Yes.
Close us out with something positive and encouraging to everyone that's listening to us out there. But before you do, all right, Hopsy Hudson is on the show.
Oh man!
And she said, from
childhood.
one legend to another, congrats,
Yes.
Mark.
Yes.
All right. Yes. And Leon Washington. He said, love you, my friend and teammate.
Oh, Leon.
Leon Washington.
Yes.
Good. That's my guy. I played ball with him all those years. Little league all the way up to the high school.
That's
Still friends today.
Still friends today.
Awesome. And one of your daughters loved his dad. This is an honor watching him.
That's Carmera. That's
Carmera.
Tell your story.
Okay.
Oh.
You look like a mother.
I love.
Okay, Mark. So the floor is yours, brother. Close us out.
I love my kids. I'm a family guy. I love family. Love family being around. I like being around family. I love my whole complete family. Sorry about my sister passing, my mom passing recently. They kind of broke my heart a lot. You remember? You know my mom, I'm sure.
I do.
But
And your sister.
I'm just a loving, caring person. You know, that's what I want people to know about me. I have no issues with anybody.
Oh, you can be a mean
I treat people with respect. And I think that's so important. Everybody need to know. You got to treat people with respect and get it back. You always get it back. I speak to any guy that I know, whether you know me or not, like I told you, you know, because it's always good as black folk, we need to be together as people. And that's why I always keep it. But it's been a wonderful ride for me, man. You know, and I have no complaints at all. I had a very good years of my life. My young years were wonderful. Didn't have a whole lot.
Love young people because they need us.
And I love young people. I love teaching young people and showing them how to be a good person. I love that. They need all of us. They need all of us to do the same thing. So that's what I want everybody to get from this.
Thank you.
Yep.
We both have that heart.
Yep.
We both
That's awesome.
care
You know,
about the youth in our community. We both have that heart.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, you know, we thank you. We thank both of you. We thank you, Mark, for being transparent, you know, for coming on and sharing your story, not with just us. You know, we have close to 900,000 followers.
That's
so
great.
It's going out to the world, you know. So by you doing that, it says a lot about you and who you are, you know. But we're going to close it out. You know, we want everybody to come back next week. Don't go anywhere yet, Mark. Allyssa. Everybody come back next week. We're going to have a show for you next week. We're going to have.
Thank everybody for coming.
Thank everybody for coming out. You listen.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Thank everybody thank Mark for letting everybody know he from AG.
That's right. You got that in there.
AG for life.
Got that in there, Wolf.
Hey,
I want to thank everyone that's here.
That's right.